How you doing? I'm Patrick Chaka, Editor-in-Chief of Yachting Magazine. We are here today in Miami Beach at Yachts Miami Beach with my good friend Scott Robertson. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
Senior Sales Executive with MarineMax, and today we're bringing you something really awesome. We're on board a brand new Ocean Alexander 70E, E standing for Evolution, and Scott's going to tell us all about that in a minute. Well, let's tell you about this boat. It's brand new from Ocean Alexander. One of the most exciting things about this boat, and Scott's going to confirm this for me, this is the first Ocean Alexander built in the United States.
That's true. Yep, Ocean Alexanders. This is the first boat line that we've built in the U.S. the 70.
And this particular Ocean Alexander is hull number 3. Hull number, if I just heard this right, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 are sold. So you can take my word for it, but people really love this boat. And actually you can see this boat on the cover of the February issue of Yachting Magazine. So as far as hull number 3, one of the things you said about this boat that was pretty spectacular is where we are right now, the upper deck.
Right, that's right.
So tell me about the layout of this boat.
So one of the things when we designed this boat that we did is we wanted this back area back here to be for entertaining and not to have a tender. So we actually do not have a davit up here. The davit is an option on this boat. And at the bottom, down on the transom, is a hydraulic swim platform. But we wanted to make this into more of a 80 to an 85-foot feel up here by making this a great entertaining area in the back. This area back here as well can have an awning that goes over it. And this whole area then can be completely shaded so that as you're out back in the back here, you're completely out of the sun as well.
So one thing though is an option is if somebody didn't want this entertaining space, they could in fact put their tender up here and...
Absolutely. Yes.
And if you do that...
This is an option. You can have a davit and you can put a tender up here. But the whole idea behind this boat is, as an owner-operator, is to have this as more square footage up on your bridge.
Okay. Now, if you might have seen when Grace, our shooter here, was panning, we also have the grill up here, we have the bar up here. So in addition to the amazing seating, you're fully ready to go for the at-sea party.
That's right. That's right.
Now, if you think you like the space up here, there's even more. We're going to go down below, and we're going to show you even more of the 70E.
So the 70E is a 4-stateroom yacht with a cruise quarters.
Okay.
So one of the ideas behind this boat was, if you ever want to take a mate with you as an owner-operator, you could. If you want to have a full-time captain, you got that option as well. But as we talked about earlier, this has a hydraulic swim platform on the back, so you can carry your tender on the swim platform back there.
And that goes nearly full beam.
That nearly goes full beam. Your hands are full as you're coming up to the door. You can easily just touch the button there with your foot and your salon door open for you.
Okay, so now we're in the salon. So if your party overflows from on the top deck, you come on down here, and if you look around, you're going to see an incredibly open floor plan on this 70E. And one of the things that amazed me when I first walked in was how bright and airy it is, and a lot of that has to do with the glazing, glass that you see. As Scott had just said a few moments ago, it's nearly panoramic. So was the glazing, the glass, a big part of the design criteria, the mission statement for this boat?
Absolutely. It was also, the design of it was the exterior look as well as the interior look. So with the big windows on the side, you get the balance of both, which is really nice.
It really feels incredibly open in here, and you still have side decks. So when I walked up, I still go 2 feet side by side, plenty of that. And the rails are super high for safe transit all the way up. Now, in addition to that, we have the galley over here with a nice island style. Over here on the starboard side, fully functioning galley. If you love to cook at sea, everything you want is here. You have your Jenny grill, you have your convection microwave, you have a dishwasher, full height fridge freezer like you would have in your home. And as far as the layout now, Ocean Alexander traditionally does a lot of customization, semi-customization. This is a production.
It is a production boat. Absolutely. We do have a lot of options that you can do as far as a bow thruster, the bridge seating that we talked about, awnings for the bow, awnings for the back. You can do water makers, you can do zero-speed stabilizers. So you have a lot of different options when it comes to that. We have interior choices that you can go through with an interior designer in Merritt Island, which is really nice. This boat being built in Florida, our customers can come right to the plant and watch the process and also get involved in the color coordination.
Yeah, that's a fantastic option for an owner. A lot of times if a boat is being built overseas, you don't have the ability to go over and visit the boat as much as you like. But in this case, you have a build time that's about 7 months.
About 7 months.
So during the course of 7 months, you're in the Florida area, you're not too far from Orlando. it's not too far of a ride down the Merritt Island and follow your own build. Now, another thing that is standard issue in this boat is a power plant, and they're Volvo Penta IPS 1200s, 900 horsepower. And Scott, what kind of performance have you seen with this boat with the 1200?
You're going to see probably a 24 knot cruise and something closer to a 27, 28 knot top end. You get a range of something close to probably 400 nautical miles, maybe a little less than that.
So if you're a long-range cruising enthusiast, you got plenty of range in this boat.
Right. One of the ideas with these boats is they're semi-displacement hulls compared to most manufacturers that build plane hulls. So this boat is a semi which can run at a 10 knot, 12 knot cruise, and you can get yourself a longer range out of that.
Now, if you happen to be familiar with Ocean Alexander as a brand, one thing you may notice is some familial traits, and that is because Evan K. Marshall, who designs all the bigger boats, also designed this particular Ocean Alexander. And you'll see some of his trademarks as you pan around and take a look at some of the design elements of this yacht. One of my favorite places on any yacht is the helm, because I love spending time at the wheel. And this one is geared for somebody who likes to drive their boat. Owner-operator is going to really enjoy this. You have the joystick set up right here on the seat. You have the wheel right here within arm's reach. And then you have these massive Garmin displays. Scott, how big are these?
These are 24-inch Garmin.
24-inch Garmins. I got to tell you, I got 46-year-old eyes. I can see everything fine. Now, also, if you have a big family, large cruising family, you love to cruise with friends, this yacht has a 4-stateroom, 3-head layout, correct?
Right.
That's right, with a full beam mast or aft, so we're going to go take a look at that in a minute. Like you saw in the salon, there's a lot of light, a lot of open feel to it. And again, that had a big part to do with the amount of glass that you see in the superstructure of the boat. And the same can be said when you come down here into the full beam masting. These massive hull side windows just flood the space with natural light and really warm up the room quite a bit. It's an extremely nice touch. What is the beam here?
18.2.
18.2. So suffice to say, you have a pretty sizable master here. If you look to either side of the bed, you're going to see tons of storage space there. And then just forward of the foot of the bed, you have a walk-in closet, complete with lighted doors. So if you have to get up and it's dark, don't worry about it. Everything you need is right there. Bigger than most New York apartments. This one also has an ensuite head up over here.
Dual sinks, which is real nice. Nice full big walk-in shower.
Okay, so in addition to that full beam master, we have this great, if you have really good friends, we have this great 4-peak stateroom for them, which also has an ensuite. And if you're a cruising family, a bath here to the port side, you have bunks, and to the starboard side, you have side-by-side breaks. So total sleeping accommodations on the Ocean Alexander Sands crew is 8. And we have sleeping accommodations for you, as we said, in the 3/4 aft. So I'd like to thank you all for spending time with us on the Ocean Alexander 7BD. This is Patrick Shaka, head MC for Yachting Magazine. I'd like to thank my good friend Scott Robbins from Marine Max for showing us the boat.
Very much.
And if you happen to be in the Miami Beach area, down at Yachts Miami Beach on Collins Avenue, anytime this week, stop by the Ocean Alexander booth right around the 4600 block. Come see Scott and the rest of the team Ocean Alexander and take a look at the 7BD. Thank you for your time. We'll see you on the water.
Thank you. Entrance 3.